Say what's up, everybody. I'm Christina Williams, also known as Anthony Valier. I'm starting the Veranda Conversations. I hope, well, the Veranda Conversations really is about, it's like a vlog. I'm going to talk about my life as a poet, author, my personal life, share some stuff, and talk about different things about life, things in Jamaica. And why I decided to do this program is because I realize that, sometimes people will message me on Facebook and ask me, especially about the book process. I don't think I know everything. I definitely don't. I'm very young. There is so much I need to learn, but I think that there are some things that I can probably share, and I realize that people are not really having conversations like one time. Like everybody is having discussions and debates, but where it's almost like we're in a cancel culture. So, I mean, I'm very much curious and very interested in certain topics and conversations where I want to learn. So um, sometimes, and I enjoy conversing with others. From I was young, I used to talk to the elders and so forth. And as I say, I realize that we're not really talking about stuff. The minute someone disagrees with someone, all of a sudden it's like there's a war on Facebook or social media or in real life, and then no one listens to anybody. I'm kind of interested to, say my piece and hear someone else and, kind of get that. So that's kind of what the veranda conversation is about. How did I come up with the name? Pretty much most times I'm always on my veranda. It's like my little private quarters. Sometimes I'm on the rooftop too, but I was like, I think it's, more enclosed on the veranda. Yeah, so that's kind of how I came up with that name. Yeah. I also want to big up Kimberly. She's the one who told me about StreamYard, and someone big her up, Kimberly Cobalt. I'm just learning to use it. I've never even used Facebook Live, so this is very interesting to learn to use. Um, Pretty much. I will talk about my personal life. I don't know if I want to go, or I'm going to, if I want to go too deep. You don't want to be putting everything on Facebook, but I think people can gather certain things about me, like based on what I post on my page, pretty much. Yeah. So you can comment below what is it that you want to ask me. I'm gonna do this like every Tuesday at 10. I kind of started late today. So you tell me what you want to know, what in terms of introduction. It would be very interesting what people want to know. So big up. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. As I said, I will start it back every Tuesday. And next week, Tuesday, God's willing, I will do an introduction on myself, go a little bit more deeper than just the usual, poet, author, all that. Kind of get people to understand me a little bit better. I'm also planning, the full procedure, what I want to do with the Verandah conversation. It's not just conversations only. I want to share my poetry so you get live performance, as well as hopefully I can get my other poet friends to be on and we can converse as well as performance. So I have some ideas in terms of how I want the show to be. I don't know how long I will be doing it. We'll see how things go. And I'm kind of passionate about this. I've had this idea for a very long time, but it seemed like this is the right time. I want to big up Amazon the Great. He's the one who designed the flyer. Great youth. And big up all of my poetry friends. We don't know Facebook family, Wise Word, Regina Sense, Polly, Melanin, Vaughn. There are so much people that I have to big up. They have done so much on my journey as a young poet, and they gave me the platform to express. I don't normally express myself in a conversation type of way. So this is also a boost of confidence. I normally, yeah, I go up on stage and do my poetry. That's pretty much it. And even that, when I started out, I was so shy. Like sometimes I look back and it's so funny. Or I've gained some kind of confidence, and I believe that this would be, improvement for me personally. But in terms of my audience, in regards to especially those who are poets and they don't know where to go, what to do, I can give, some background information, recommend some individuals and some sites. Um, for example, Kingston Creative is a very unique organization. There's a lot of people in Jamaica don't know about Kingston Creative. You guys need to get to know about Kingston Creative. And you have JCon, that's another great arts organization. Manifesta JA. I recently posted something with Manifesto JA team where they did a collaboration with the Marleys, I should say. Marleys, where did I get that from? Marleys, where they did the One Love, One Art song. And it's an organization that I volunteer with. I've also worked with them. And it's a great organization, very arts organization. So these are things that I would share and, share some, upcoming, when they have upcoming events, because I believe that, I have this opportunity and this platform where I can share and educate in especially in that regards. And as I said, the conversation is about me learning, learning from elders, learning others from others around me. And we are in this global platform where knowledge and information is sharing, but we need to take some time to understand each other and let things come full circle, that 360 degrees, because there's not only one truth. There are many truths, and sometimes people share their experiences and people dismiss them, I have been learning. I used to be close minded at one point and ignorant. And, as I get to research more, because, I'm a historian and philosopher, and I've always been someone who was, curious, and I love to speak with people, and I love debate and I love discussion. But I've come to a point where, I've met different type of people, and as they share their life with me, and I began to read up. I start to learn different things, and I realize, you know, you kind of come to a conclusion or a certain part in your life, and based on even your own experience, you realize that things are not, not to be political correct, but black and white, as they would say. There is more, and that's what I've realized, that there is more. And certain things that even your own belief system. I recently turned Christian, and big up all of the community who have been supporting even individuals who have different faith. It's very very interesting. I'm mostly par with the Rastafaris them. My cousins were Rastafaris. That's I grew up under that philosophy, and my mother was always a Christian, and I made this choice now on my own. It was kind of shocking with my mom because I don't want to say stubborn, but I'm pretty much, yeah, stubborn. Like I don't really take what people say as gospel. Like I have to experience it for myself. And the support from people of different beliefs, even people who are atheists, they are genuinely happy for me for taking my own step, because they're good people and they believe that you have to experience life yourself and you have to go out and learn, and and I'm about spirituality, so yeah, in that regard. So big up the support. So that's pretty much really it. As I said, next week Tuesday, I will go deeper, go longer to really speak about certain aspect of my life, and then we'll see how it progress. But I want to say thank you to everyone who have supported. I really appreciate the support, even individuals who don't know me personally. Just to see the support from the Facebook family, Anytime I post up something, people, respond. Or like when I'm in a competition, I'm sure you know about the competition by now. I was nominated for a spoken word award in Chicago. I'm so honored. Big up Black Ice, King Black Ice. I've known him for a very long time. I've known about his organization as well for a long time. I normally vote for someone else, so it was very interesting when I got the message from him that I was nominated. I was so honored that I am recognized. Recognition is always good, and I appreciate it. I don't do poetry to be recognized, really. I'm so passionate about it, and I think it shows. I love it. I've been doing it since I was 10, and I've been growing in terms of performance. And so, all those individuals who have supported me, and whether it's they nominate me for an award or they invite me on stage shows like Wise Word. No, Wise Word is my little virgin, you see me, big him up, because when he has places to go, he just say, Valier, come in, and I appreciate that as an elder. The love and support that I've been receiving from individuals in the industry. You have heard some bad stuff about people in the industry, the abuse, and they don't get no support. I'm happy that in this time and in this period, I got support, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate them. Big up Elise Kelly as well, Cherry Natural. Recently did an interview with Sean Kay, so that's coming out. So look out for that. So I just want to give thanks and appreciate and big up everybody. We see you soon again. One love, peace.